epic units got removed from Squad Busters, the monsters did win and the plaza got destroyed. But what could happen next in Squad Busters to save the squaddiverse? Well, in today's video we're gonna check out the latest theory and how I believe that Paula is gonna save the squaddiverse and why I believe that the 4 epic units come back really soon. And besides that, thank you everybody for being here again, really appreciate it, yet again for another speculation video. So take these things we are discussing in this video with a grain of salt, as they are non-official information and just some personal guesses. We are right here at the plaza, which is obviously destroyed, with the ice spirit dancing on top of the plaza main building, and the monsters took over the plaza itself. But how did we end up here? Well, if we check out the newsfeed here, we can see that on the April 22nd, the monsters were taking over. That was the time where the monstrous event did start and we had to defeat the monsters. During that event, 4 of the epic units got removed. We got there for sure Archer Queen and Mortis, and after that Barbarian King and Royal King. During these stories we got to know that they got returned to their origin places in Clash of Clans, Brawl Stars and Clash Royale. And after that, for sure, we have lost the event and the monsters took over the plaza. We got that beautiful animation there, which is 10 out of 10 for me. And we can see now the result of it. Plaza got some cracks here and got kinda like destroyed. And well, to fix that, hopefully, we got an ongoing event where we have to collect gems and save squad. But what if I tell you that this all have been planned long term for many months now? Well, let's check out the indicators for that. If we check out here the main entrance, we can see that it is completely destroyed. And if we check out back a shorts video they have released, it was the goblin with the chickens dancing right in front of that main entrance. Is that a coincidence? It could be, but I don't think so. I think that was kind of like a tease that something could happen to the plaza. But back in the days, everything was fine, the door was closed and everything was in a good stance. Here right now, that's not the case. If we check out again the main plaza, we can see that the main building took the most damage. And well, the clock got even cracked and fell down. And that clock anyway is super mysterious. Since the soft launch, it is showing 5 minutes after 3, maybe even before, but it didn't really change. And during the soft launch, many people were like, hey, this is indicating when the game is going global, like next year, March. But obviously that wasn't the case. We did go global already in May. And during the first year of Squad Busters, the time stayed every time the same. During the winter event, as well as even in the latest animation. Yep, there we could see the plaza and the same time was shown on the clock there. Yep, there is some difference for the Dynamite skin, but I'm talking about the main plaza building here. And then something crazy happened. We got right now the update countdown event if we click on the shop right here on the left side. This picture got changed during the last week, where before there was the bow picture during the monsters event. And there we can see the plaza building with the clock on top of it. And if we check out the time, this is not 5 minutes after 3. While I think this is a mirrored one, there are some indicators, like on the right side, these bricks here, which are not mirrored, but the time, the portal behind that clock we can see is mirrored. If we compare it to the winters one, yep, the grill is going straight in the opposite side, so I guess this is mirrored. Well, does it then show something else crazy? Yes. Down below in the main door of this, there is also looking like another clock. While on the plaza, there was just another portal symbol. And if we now think that this thing would be mirrored to be ending up at 5 after 3, well, the clock indicator on the door shows a time in the past. Could that mean that Paula is now using the gems from the ongoing event to open the portal and travel somehow back in the time, bring back the 4 units, or even go further? Well, that would be so crazy. I mean, if we check out the squad update video from the last update, we can see there on the roadmap that indeed Paula is kinda collecting the gems. They're getting sucked into this door, and then they say, hey, in the future update there will be a new rarity and the progression system rework. So I guess everything of this is connected and just getting us over for the next update. Obviously it is, but to also introduce the new progression system, which could be an old one, because that comes straight to the point when we would travel back to the time to get back those units, and even travel further to get back the old unit system from the beta. We have done a full video on that in the past, but this is kinda like a crazy theory. The old system contained levels, not only Baby Classic, Ultra, Super and Ultimate. No, that was a different system with levels and increase for your HP and damage during these levels. But if that would happen, that would be the craziest plot twist ever and planned long term. And we can see it still here on the plaza that there is no clock indicator on the door itself, and with the combination of the last squad up where this door got opened and sucked in the gems, that would be cool to happen in the next days. So I personally think now we're gonna finish this event and then there will be an animation or something like that where Paula is opening that door, and then it will be super close to the update and the story might keep on going with the update, or we're gonna see any plot twist of a big monster coming in until the update or whatever. I don't know, but this is crazy how long this complete storyline is planned, and I'm super excited to see what's coming there in the future. Chapeau for this crazy background here. And I'm super excited to see the ongoing story of the Squadiverse. So what are your thoughts on this theory, and what are your thoughts how we're gonna save the Squadiverse? Please write it down below in the comments, as I'm super excited to read your comments. So thank you guys for watching, hopefully you have enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to use code STORMY in the Supercell in-game stores.